What's going on, y'all? So I put together a wreath kit. It's actually a swag kit. It's WK-125. It's available at DecoExchange.com, and it is a Valentine's Day kit, y'all. I know. Probably thinking it's not even Thanksgiving, but it never hurts to get a little bit of a head start on different holidays, and especially Valentine's Day. So in this kit, WK-125, you get a red 24-inch swag. This is 24 inches, right? Yeah, 24-inch swag. One of these black glittered pines, which I absolutely love.
I like the black one, the green one, the purple one, the red
I love them in all the colors. Three of probably one of my other favorites. The honey locust in red. 3 pink curls.
And those actually have 5 curls in each one.
Yeah, these are really nice. 2 rolls of 2.5-inch ribbon, a black and red harlequin, and a black, red, and white stripe, a pink polka dot, and a burlap heart pattern. And then this is the sign that's going to go in it. It's an 8-inch. I'm trying not to get the glare. It's an 8-inch sign, and it says XOXO with the hearts and the lips. So this all comes together in this kit, and this is WK-125. Okay, so the most important thing you want to do when you get your swag is, when you get it, it's going to come like this in that box, flat. You want to take the time and really fluff out all of those stems, branches, pine tines, whatever you want to call them. Even though I don't like the word pine tines. Janice got her box today and she upgraded. No, I might be a little biased, but I like this box too. This month's box. So this is WK-125. It's a Valentine's Day swag. You will have leftover ribbon for this. So you can make a swag and a bow. Give it to your customer. Can we get a pattern to the cardinal? The cardinal is what we made inside the Home for the Holidays workshop. If you join the workshop, the pattern for that is in there already. Right?
Yes.
We already saw someone make a little Easter chick with the same pattern. It was really, really cute. Who was it? Beth?
Beth Bridges.
Yes, Beth Bridges made a
Super cute.
Easter chick.
But
Okay.
really while Luke's staring at your backside.
Well, could be worse. Because he's got it like that.
That's why he wore those little boot shoes.
Yeah.
Oh, really, y'all? I can't take y'all nowhere. Take y'all nowhere.
Do you see
That's why
Luke's
you
smile?
dressed,
Luke says,
Well, this was for you, but I guess not.
I guess you just,
Jordan, Luke says, shake
I didn't it for even know you me. was going to say that.
There's nothing back there.
Speechless.
There's nothing back there, Tammy, to shake.
Shake your knees. It makes it look like there's something.
So on the black glittered pine spray, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of that pine. I'm gonna keep these 3 right down here, and I'm gonna take this section right here, which is, they're all together, and I'm just gonna bend it towards the top. Okay, so it's gonna create 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Get my wire cutter. Cut off that stem. And now all I'm gonna do is just place this right here in the middle of this swag. Hey, Coach Mel.
There's a lot to make something. They like lots of them.
Okay. So this is WK-125. It's available at DecoExchange. Yo, and I don't think there's like 50 of these. So there's not a lot of these. So if you want something that not everyone's gonna have, this is a great way to get started. Oh man, I bet he was like, oh my god, who's talking to me? So this is what we have so far. We just put in that glittered pine, that one stem, and look, it's already started to fill it up really, really nicely. Next, we're gonna put in our honey locust. So when you get your honey locust, it comes flat like this. Y'all bend, work the wire on those leaves.
Susan said she can't wait to make the mum for her granddaughter.
Oh, awesome.
I'm all calling Tammy out.
Tammy.
Tamala.
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 We already have a Tamala Renee.
So we're gonna put one facing the top, going up, and then two facing down. We're gonna start with the
We came up Tamala.
bottom one first. So the black glitter pine comes in the wreath kit, in the swag kit. I don't know if there was a lot left on the shelf. That's why I said that there's only like 50 of these kits. I'm gonna cut this stem right here, a little bit more. I'm gonna place that right here in the middle. And all I'm doing, y'all, is using those pine branches and using that to tie that in. What?
Do a little selfie on the picture when they click the link.
Oh, yeah.
Picture of you.
Okay, so that's what we have so far. Some red on top of that black. It's already filled out really, really nicely.
Is the wreath kit going to push to the app?
Working on it.
So on these picks, you'll get 3 of these picks in your wreath kit, and they come curled like this. I like to run my finger along that and make that curl like that.
I love when you do that.
But you don't have to if you don't want to. You can always keep those picks next time. So you're gonna do the same thing, y'all. It's really just layering. We're layering on top of it. It's really quick, easy. Really no glue is gonna be involved at all. So you don't even have to heat up your glue gun, y'all, or your glue pot.
Jordan, I'm super excited because I have a ton of those, and I never use them because I hate the kinky curl.
You've never undone with that?
No, because I always thought.
Are you new here?
I just did. I always thought it'd be.
I feel like the last time we were together, we all did that.
I don't think so. Now the other day we did
Are
it.
you going to pull out any of your wreaths that are here?
Do I ever pull out any of them?
Did you watch that?
What did he say?
Did,
Oh.
you gotta get hearing aids.
You
gotta get
need
hearing
a-
aids,
I gotta go
Kayla.
get a bell tone.
You need them so bad.
So look how nice and fluffy those look now.
I have some really cute puffy ones.
Okay? So we're just undoing that pine branch, pine tine, whatever you want to call it.
Ew.
Branch, pine tine, tomato. Learned that from Megan. And we're just layering these in to add that pink. So I didn't bring in a lot of pink for this. It's a lot of red and black. But the sign does have some pink in it. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, that's hot pink. Should have got the hot pink ones. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. So Mel has said that all weekend. I'm like,
Flower wreath behind him on
You
the door.
keep saying that. I'm not sure if it really is.
Stands in the
It's
middle.
so good.
Doesn't that sign remind me of our trip to Houston?
Which one?
That sign.
What does it say? What does it say?
Oh.
What's it say?
It's not what it
Dirt
says.
bag. Where my lips were so big. it looked like- I stuck those lips on the back of my thumb. They even stick the top. That's good.
Keep thinking the wreath hanging on the door is your spiky hair whenever you.
No,
Yeah, like stand up to where we can see it.
no, because y'all are gonna screenshot that. So that's what we have. It's a little wild, a little fun. So all we've done is fluffed out that pine swag, the red pine swag. We put in the black glittered pine, which I really, really like. And then we added our red honey locust. And then we added our pink curls. And now look, we've used no glue. So now we're gonna get our ribbon. Oh, this is thick.
Mm-hmm.
This is nice.
Real good thing.
So I know everyone's like, Valentine's Day already? You know, when you're a designer, you really have to be ahead of the season. You know, you probably want to already start doing Valentine's Day at this point.
That's what I have in my car for the projects. I have a couple Christmas and 3 or 4 Valentine's. That's what I brought. Because I knew that by the time I got home, that I'm not going to be able, you know, to list 8 or 10 more Christmas. I'm ready for Valentine's.
So I'm gonna do a 24-inch tail of the burlap with the hearts on it.
It was WK-125.
Yes. WK-125 is the kit.
Rose made 2 Christmas swags for her show next weekend.
Awesome. Y'all, not everyone has room for a big wreath, so swags are a really great alternative if you don't want a wreath. So the loops were 10 inches. 10-inch tail.
Where's your partner in crime? It's very quiet.
I know.
Well, Tammy said she didn't want to go up there, so...
That's not true.
Tammy, that's rude.
That's not true.
Hey,
She's too busy
Mom.
knocking...
Tamala Renee Hodges, you better get up here
You
right
better
now.
go up
Oh,
there.
for the love of
She's
you.
too busy
You
hitting...
got
So we're gonna do 4 12-inch loops. So this is gonna make this loop 5 inches, and this one's gonna be 6
Knock it
inches.
down.
So I'm gonna do 4
That
of these pink and polka dot ones.
Fix your dress in the back.
Is there toilet paper sticking out of that?
No, it's like, okay, there you go.
Remember the time Tammy walked out of the Mexican restaurant with toilet paper on her
And-
shirt?
It was a lot too. It wasn't like it was a little bit. It was a whole roll.
Not just out. Wasn't it like all the way from the bathroom?
Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot. And it was wet and gross.
Ew.
Wasn't from me. It was from the floor. It was nasty. Because in the summertime in Louisiana, everything's damp. So it was all
So this is
damp.
what we have so far. We've got our 2 burlap with the hearts on it, and then 4 of the pink and white polka dot.
Hey y'all.
And the tails, I just left them at 24 inches.
The Mum's Corsage is in the replay of the
Yes.
event.
So making another 24-inch tail of the red and black Harlequin. I love a Harlequin ribbon. Red and black, white and black, purple and black, lime green and black. All the colors.
You do that for every season too. You do Harlequin for Easter, St. Patrick's, Valentine's, Christmas.
I especially like the little Harlequins.
Mhm.
They're cute.
Yeah.
Like this one?
Yeah, this one's little.
I like using this, especially in purple and black for homecoming.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's
yeah.
perfect for the boys.
I like the fact that you're using that soft pink against some really stark red and blacks. I love that. Some people for Valentine's Day are afraid to mix the reds and the, blacks and the
Yeah.
pink and the all of that together. I love it.
Well, we went off the. We're gonna call this the Tammy Hodges side.
Those lips. God bless. I need to frame, for the longest time I hated that picture, and now it's such a fun memory. I need to have that picture blown up and stuck on my wall because it really makes me cackle every time I see it. I crack up. Oh, thanks, Glinda.
So now we're gonna do 4 14-inch loops.
Poinsettia is in the workshop too.
The poinsettia is in the workshop as well. So the tutorial for that poinsettia, is that the one you listed on Etsy? I'm assuming. Yep.
Yes.
That tutorial is in the workshop.
That's the
So
one
Home for
Coach-
the Holidays workshop, that was Coach Stacy's tutorial.
Yeah.
So it's in there. That's where you can find that. So if you didn't sign up for the workshop and you still want to go back and watch the replays, you are more than welcome to do that. Go to homefortheholidaysworkshop.com. Pink, Jordan's favorite color. It's growing on him, and I don't care what he says. Because you are doing more and more pink.
I don't know.
He always does really well with it. I don't know why he's so opposed.
So 24-inch tail. So I've kept these tails long so that way I can weave them through that swag.
They
Get
love
a
this
zip
kit,
tie.
Uh-huh.
Elmo. They're loving it.
Yeah, I want that kit too. And I was in the middle of
WK-125.
I know. I was in the middle of trying to order it when I got summoned. Ordered a
Oh,
kit along with
Did I summon you?
somebody did. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea, Tarina. She ordered a kit along with extra supplies to make a second kit to use up all the extra ribbon she's going to
Yeah.
get. Because
So
you're going to get
have extra
a lot of
ribbon.
extra ribbon, yep.
We've made my bow with my. So as I make my bows, I try and already fluff them out. You'll see, I don't have to do a lot of work to this. You'll see it's already fluffed
Purdy?
out. It's not Hulk smashed. Like, nope, don't do it.
He would convulse, and I know that. That's the only
Don't
reason
do
I'm not
it.
doing it.
Don't do it, friend. Well, I've
It's
got
pretty,
3
though.
tails pointing towards the top, which is my burlap, my polka dot, and my harlequin. These 4 are all long tails. I've kept these 24 inches for a reason.
The workshop was awesome. It was my first one. When is the next one? That's awesome. We're excited that you're excited for the next one. We'll be doing them. I can say this, right? We're going to be doing them quarterly for 2023. So our next one is at the end of January. So we haven't released all the info, but you will be the first to know as soon as we do.
Or should we join us today at whatever time Megan's going, right? In the coaching
I have no
group.
idea what you just said.
Should we join us today in the coaching group?
Yep. If you're not in the coaching group, she did join us, or did you say, oh, I thought, oh no, maybe I did not hear that right. If you haven't joined us in the coaching group, then you can, is your link, do you want me to just give them the
This member's not Makers University.
The Makers University.
themakersuniversity.com. If you want to join us for the creative coaching, we always go to our creative coaching members first and let them know. We release those details first to them. And the cool thing is, whenever we do our workshops, the creative coaching members get a good discount on the workshops. So we love it when they're in there. You get first dibs. That's what we always say is, you guys, they kind of get the know-all of what's happening first. So they get the first releases. I'm just watching him intently.
the master at
So
work.
I'm putting these two ribbons on top of each other. I'm gonna stick my hand between them so I create a nice little gap. That way they're not really on top of each other. There's a little bit of breathing room there.
Thigh gap. You gave it a thigh gap.
I guess so, Tammy.
Or a roller coaster with a gap, but I prefer the thigh gap. You gave the ribbon
I'm
a thigh
coming off
gap.
to the left. I'm just using that pine branch.
Debbie's coming.
Oh, Debbie, I think I still have an emotional hangover today, but still thankful and grateful. Listen, I woke up crying this morning. I was, and Derek is like, my eyes still hurt. We feel very blessed.
Yes.
Like last night is always one of our favorite parts of the year, but just getting to do that workshop with our creative coaching members and people that are in that final workshop for the year, we love that. We give that to our creative coaching members for free. The last workshop of the year is called Home for the Holidays. It always will be. We just love to be able to give back to you guys that are there for us all year. And
So, what a blessing. Reed said that her husband, she told her husband that she wants to be part of the coaching group for her birthday. Tell him to get you the yearly membership.
Damon said, what a blessing, Reeds. I don't know your first name, but Damon said he read your comment and he said, tell him to get you the annual membership.
Because then it'll just renew every year.
Because it'll renew every year, and he won't know that, so it'll just keep renewing.
And it's cheaper to get the year.
And surprise.
And it is less expensive to do the year option than it is the monthly.
And surprise.
But we are excited to have you. We hope that you join us in creative coaching.
We're continuing the fun in there today with Melissa.
Melissa, are you guys
That's
doing
for the
another?
outfit.
Are you doing a flower?
It's on the
What are you
other
gonna do?
side.
It's a surprise if they come to the creative coaching.
Oh, I know what. Okay, I know. I think I
Okay,
know what.
So, this is what our bow looks like on that swag. All I did was make that little roller coaster to come down on both sides. This one's a little bit closer. But I want to make sure I keep a spot for my sign.
This is one of those projects that I love when we do the kits that are literally, I feel like they're less than 15 or 20 steps.
Yeah.
And it's literally just follow the instructions, layering and the steps, and you've got an amazing project. I don't want to say it's a no thinking project because you do have to think about your placement still, but what are you looking for?
Mounting square.
They're usually over.
Her foot.
Oh, it's no. I'll just get it from the back.
What are,
It's okay, Tamala.
he said it's by your foot. I thought it
Your
was-
foot.
It's by your foot.
Move.
Oh.
Honey, if
Well,
you move out like
listen,
this and
listen.
you look down,
He said
you
by
can
your
see-
foot, and I'm like, I
you
haven't
can
seen my
see
feet in
it.
8 years.
That's when you move the left one.
I feel like Dolly Parton. Where's my feet?
Somebody said, what's up with Luke Bryan? And somebody responded, his tour bus left without him.
And we're fine with that. So I'm just gonna put these
His tour
mounting
bus left
squares.
without him.
She had no idea y'all just read that. We're gonna get you some hearing aids on Amazon.
No, I did hear that, but it made me laugh after I heard it again. I heard what she said, and then I read it and it made me laugh again. I thought that would be something if he was really here and his tour bus could leave him for a few days. We just need a few hours.
Keep him busy.
Picture opportunity.
So I've just put those two mounting squares. If you have the metal hole punch, you can use the hole punch as well. This is just what we have here. Because I don't know, I think it's hole punches somewhere over there. But I don't have white pipe cleaners on.
Judy, she calls it her blind spot because she can't see her feet either.
Yeah.
I got a blind spot. I like that. That's funny. Oh, Magali, that's her name. What a blessings wreaths. Her first name is My Golly.
She said we're gonna hug if we see her. She doesn't have a choice.
Oh, she did ask for the yearly subscription.
We're gonna give her all the hugs.
She said, I wasn't born yesterday. All the coaches are still here except for Fancy. Fancy had to go home. She had stuff to do.
Yep.
Hey, whenever you get the new AirPods, they have the microphone version where you
They
just
do.
press a button and you hear everything.
For real?
Absolutely. You hear things in the other room.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Absolutely.
Oh, so you can hear when.
So it's like your own built-in hearing aid without telling people it's a hearing aid. You just look cool and like really I could go through Walmart pretend I'm talking to somebody, but really I'm just listening. Oh, it's like
Well,
being.
people just leave them in all the
Yeah.
time.
I'm thinking.
You don't have to-
I really honestly think.
And when they talk too much and you hear them too much, you just press noise cancel.
And then it cancels all the
Then you'll
noise.
just stop hearing Mike again.
Honestly, what I need to do is call. I need to call the VA and get a recommendation. I think my ears are clogged. I think that's what it is. Honestly, I think they need to be.
Roto-rooter.
Huh?
Rockstar.
Mm-mm.
She's the roto-rooter for her ear.
Yeah, my brother does that candle. Have you guys ever seen that?
I've seen that.
We did it in a hotel room in New Orleans last time we went on a cruise. My brother was clogged, and they went and got these earwax candles from Walgreens. And let me tell you, I don't know if that's for real or not, but the stuff on that tube was gross. And I don't know that I trust anybody in this room enough to let you have flames next to my hair.
No kidding. My hair's pretty dull.
I really want it just at a doctor. They need to just suction it out.
Do they have a monthly membership for care coaching? Can they change to a yearly?
Yeah.
You would just contact info@damonnotes.com.
That's what I would do.
Yeah. Don't try and do that on your own. If you have a monthly membership and you want to convert it to an annual, you can do that. However, you really need to contact info@damonnotes.com because Todd or Marissa can go into the back end and figure out how to do that without all the complications.
Yes.
We don't want you double paying. People that try and do that on their own, it ends up being a nightmare later for both
Sometimes,
ends.
They forget to cancel the
Right.
other one, and it doesn't tell us to go cancel it.
I was in there the other day when that was happening, and I was like, oh gosh.
So that's what we have so far with our sign.
I
We
love
just
that.
put that sign right in the middle.
2 years.
And this is a really good sign. If you want a swag with a sign on it like this, a round sign, an 8-inch round sign fits really well on this. You can see it right there. We haven't lost our swag shape. So now we're gonna make a half bow.
Now I can't say the other one because I'm afraid to. Funky. Funky.
Funky.
Bow.
Like Meg
Ex-
funky.
Meghan Funky.
Tail.
Or half bow. Somebody said, Damon, could you tell her about that hearing aid? She really is deaf. And I said, it's not a hearing aid. He said the new AirPods have a microphone built in them, and you can literally hear things in the next room. That's on my Christmas list, so I really do want a set of those. So
Michael, get on it.
I just got some last Christmas, and I love them, but they're not the new ones.
So the first loop was 9 inches. The second one's gonna be 10.
Yeah.
You understand?
It's time. You got that.
I don't know what's going on over there, y'all.
Somebody asked if my store was open in Springfield. I don't have I have a storefront, but I don't have an actual store where you can come and buy things. In December, I may do a pop-up, but if you're in Branson or something and you want to meet me or come by and say hi, just let me know in advance and I'll see if I'm going to be there. I don't mind taking a few minutes out and hugging your neck. If you're going to be on my street, if you're going to Bass Pro in Springfield, because that's the world headquarters, my shop is on the same side of the road and I'm within a mile of that, like right up the road is Bass Pro. So I would love to see you if you're in town. So if you're asking because you're already going to be in Branson or Springfield, then just let me know in advance. My door is locked all the time, so we don't do walk-ins. But if I'm there, I'd love to see you. I'm home the whole month of December.
Funny
So
thing is, it wasn't locked last year when we surprised you.
because Brittany knew y'all were coming. Listen, I still tell her you don't. Oh Lord, have mercy.
So all we've done is made a, whatever you want to call it, bow. I call it the half bow. Tammy calls it the F word bow.
No.
Because that's what it pops up on Facebook when
It
you read
does.
the caption. It says the F word. And this is just going to go on the bottom, y'all. Like I said, so this is all the ribbon we're going to use. You have a lot of ribbon left over in this kit. If you want to, you can go buy some of the other pieces separately. I don't know if you have this sign listed.
I don't think so.
I don't think he has the sign listed, but
So it's kit exclusive today. Somebody just asked a question.
But if you're looking for a sign that fits on this, an 8-inch sign fits really, really perfect on this.
Where can I learn to make the cardinal? You can. That was a workshop exclusive
So you go to Home for the Holidays.
for Home for the Holidays workshop. So we did that on Friday night in the workshop. So you'll have to go if you want to learn to make that. Listen, I'm just going to tell you guys, and this is me being Tammy, I may get in trouble, but for $10, that tutorial, if that's the only thing that you're going in there for, you're still going to way more get your money's worth. So that workshop was only $10 for non-creative coaching members. If you're in creative coaching, it was free. You just have to go to the Makers University and log into the portal and sign up for it. But go to themakersuniversity.com or home for the holidays workshop.com, and you will be able to make that cardinal. And there have been people, Beth Bridges made the duck, the little chick out of it, and Derica said you can make the blue jay or anything. It's super cute. Somebody said a penguin. I don't know. Super cute. Super cute. Will I be doing my Toys for Tots program this year? I have to call them this next week. I'm not home the entire month of November, so I will be doing it, but I don't know in what capacity. So we always do it, but I just don't know in what capacity because I've been gone.
So just dovetailing my ribbons.
That Luke Bryan cutout freaks me out. Not me.
Nope, not me.
Not me. He sure does have a pretty mouth. You know that movie that says you got a pretty mouth? Is that Megan? He's got the best teeth.
Okay, so y'all, that's our swag.
My gosh, I would say that literally, even with the bows and all that, less than 20 steps.
Yeah.
And if you were not teaching it, you could have had that done as a multiple in probably 15 minutes tops.
Oh, yeah.
It literally is a layering kit.
I could tell you, I'd be an assembly line. I do all the swag bases. I do the black pine, do all those, and then I'd go in with the honey locust, all the pink sprays, the bow, the top bow, then the sign, and then the bottom bow.
Yeah, that is an awesome. This is a good. A lot of people ask me, what kind of swag would you do if you were doing one for the first time? I'm going to tell you, baptism by fire. It would be something just like this, where you have some really good pieces for a foundation, but they have the glitz and glamour, and then you have the bows and the ribbons, and then that sign. That is a great beginning to moderate swag that I would start out with, for sure. It doesn't overcomplicate things, and everything's evened out. You don't have to, that's one of them that you don't have to worry about the balance as much, because if you turn that around, if you follow that spine, because you're laying everything, that's what we call the spine, is this little, it just looks like a spine. But if you follow that spine on the front and you lay things right there, like a club sandwich, like Fancy says, instead of the bow stacking, you're layering all of your pieces. It's a no-brainer. It's going to be balanced if you do that. Other than these where you just need to pull them to the side, it's balanced.
So this is
I love it.
WK-125. In that kit, you get the pine swag base, the black glittered pine, 3 red honey locusts, 3 pink curls, 2 rolls of 2.5-inch ribbon, 2 rolls of 1.5-inch ribbon, and the XO lips, Tammy Hodges lips sign.
That's the best sign.
Okay, and y'all, no glue. We literally used no glue.
I love that.
So, and look. Like, it doesn't move.
Love it.
So, if you're looking for a nice, quick, easy swag that I know you can put together, y'all, this is going to be the one to do it. But the same recipe applies to any swag that you do if you want to do it like this. I know a store that makes a swag just like this all day long. Okay? So, WK-125, it's at DecoExchange.com. The picture on that listing is a selfie of me holding the sign and the red honey locust.
It's an economical swag for short-term use. Actually, I love the fact that it could be short-term, or that could really last you for the spring because it doesn't say Happy Valentine's Day on it.
Right, it really doesn't.
I love that. Some people love the red and black, so they could leave it up.
If you're
It's fun.
thinking of giving a family member something for Christmas that they can put up right away,
There it is.
You can give them this.
I think
Literally
it's
right after
cute.
Christmas, they can put this up for Valentine's Day.
One of my biggest pet peeves, I'm just going to tell a little secret about me. I have an aunt, God love her. Well, I won't say that part. But I have people in my life that always give out. And listen, I'm grateful for any gift. I'm not saying that. But I'm always sad whenever I get like Christmas stuff on Christmas. And I'm like, oh, I'm taking down my Christmas next week because I want to use it. And I love it when you can do like a Valentine's or something. If you give that for
Right.
Christmas, then they have something to look forward to. You don't have to wait till the whole next year. I just pulled some stuff out of when I was decorating for Christmas. And I was like, I remember where I got this. And it was something really cute. But I've had to wait a whole year to use it. I was bummed. I was like, darn it.
Well, I don't take down the Christmas until after
Well, this year I'm not taking mine down
New Year's.
until I probably won't even do a Valentine's Day tree except in the front room this year. I'm going to keep my Christmas up all of January because I'm gone all of November.
This one is WK-125.
Yes,
Okay.
it's not 124. It's WK-125.
Yes.
5.
On DecoExchange.com. Okay. So y'all, that is all I have for y'all. I hope you enjoyed this one.
Hey, thanks, Jordy.
I will see y'all next time. Okay.